Hey there, welcome to the Painted Playground. Are you someone that maybe has painted before, but then stopped painting for whatever reason? Maybe life got in the way, maybe just other things have taken up your time, and you are thinking about starting again. You're wondering, can I start again? Is this possible for me to start up after it's been so long, and it's been so long since I've painted and done this and been creative. So if you're wondering about that, we're going to talk about that today and do some painting, of course. And, it can be an emotionally intense thing to think about starting something that it's been a while since you've done. But the mistake is, if we stay in that stuck mode, that means we're not painting, we're not creating, and we're not doing the things that we enjoy. And the consequence of that is not spending time doing things that we enjoy and that bring us joy. And then that art and whatever is created out of that doesn't get shared with the world. And that is a huge bummer. So let's fix that. So let me know when you're popping on where you're joining from. Hi, Nancy from Connecticut. Welcome. So happy to see you here. And I'm Heather Freeman. If we haven't met yet, I am the founder of the Painted Playground, and I get to teach women how to play with paint. So we are going to jump in today. Let me just make sure I am all connected and things are working right. Okay, we're looking good. Cape Coral, Florida. Hey, Sue. Great to see you here. So, we're talking about, if it's been a long time and you want to get back into painting, but you're wondering, can I do this? And so I just wanted to share with you, I don't know, I was sitting down with my kiddos and my husband a few weeks ago, and we were looking for something to watch, and we pulled up. And just to let you know, I'm kind of working on some layers. So just playing today, some more play time. I've got some layers that I'm going to add onto, maybe do some doodling. I'm feeling the vibe to do some more doodling today. So I think we'll start with that. So I'm just working with a simple ballpoint pen, nothing fancy, and just going to do some doodling. So my family and I, we sat down the other night to watch something. That's kind of our time to decompress and get back together after a busy day. We have dinner together, and then usually at night we're chilling out on the couch, either playing games or watching a movie or something. And we were looking for something to watch the other night, and we came across the movie Soul Surfer. And, I got to plug in. Hold on one second. My phone just said low on battery, so that means I forgot to plug my phone in. So let me get that up here. There we go. Now we should be all set. Hold on. Actually, I need to plug it into the wall, too. That would help. Okay, we should be good now. All right, so Soul Surfer. It's all about this young woman, Bethany Hamilton, from Honolulu, Hawaii. And she was maybe 17 years old when she was out surfing one day with a friend and was attacked by a shark and severely injured. Her arm was taken off by this shark. Excellent surfer, was super comfortable in the water, was kind of just coming into her prime. So I'm just doing some doodles. I've got some paint marks I'm playing with, doodling around those. Super fun. Just got out a pen and just playing around, just seeing where it wants to go. And so Bethany Hamilton, talk about a comeback story. she had such a strong desire to surf and to be in the water, and that she just knew that was her thing. There was nothing that was going to stop her. And sure enough, she had her whole arm, bitten off by the shark, and made a comeback into the surfing world, and ended up going pro. So not only did she come back, have to relearn how to surf with one arm. I mean, that's a whole balance thing. We went out to California a couple years ago, and I tried surfing for the first time, and it was so much fun. But it is, you've got to have balance, and it takes a lot of strength to be able to stay on a board and ride a wave. I don't know if anyone else out there has done any surfing. Super fun. If you haven't tried it, I totally recommend trying it. And so for her to make a comeback like that, so Nancy, you know that story. Yeah. It was definitely in the news when it happened, and then this movie came out about it. And so she had to come back and relearn how to surf with one arm. And I mean, as if that isn't a feat in itself, she came back and was competitive again, and ended up, I think, winning a national championship, and then went pro. And so talk about an amazing story of making a comeback. Super talented, knew in her heart that surfing was her jam, like that was her thing, and didn't matter if a shark took off her stinking arm. She was surfing. She was meant to be a surf girl. And sure enough, no matter what anyone else thought or anyone else said, she made it happen. So just having some fun with some doodles around circles. So yeah, I think there are certain things that need to be in place when making a comeback. When if you've given up something for a while and you still have that calling, got to listen to that calling, right? And I think that's the first thing, is really listening to and hearing that calling, that craving for creating. Bethany Hamilton had it when it came to her surfing. She knew that was her thing, that was her thing. Like, she didn't have a backup plan B, who am I going to be? She knew that's what her thing was. She wanted to be a surfer. She was meant to be on the water. She was born to be on the water. And so if you have that calling to be creative and be painting and express yourself on the canvas, then you've got to listen to that voice. You have to be willing to listen to that voice. And then you have to be willing to use your creative calling. So to actually put it to action and create. For some people, creating looks different. There's so many ways we can create. Here we certainly talk a lot about when it comes to painting, but there's so many ways that we create things in our lives. Let's see, maybe do some dots up here. So just playing around with some different lines and shapes, seeing where it takes me. And then you got to be willing to experience your creativity, right? So it's one thing to think about it and to listen, but then to put it into action and to use our creativity and to express it and experience it. That's a whole nother level. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Do more paint. Do some little doodles over here. So instead of giving yourself a reason why you can't, or why it's too late, or why it's past your time, you got to start thinking about ways or reasons why you can. You know, the time is now. Tell me, do you like to doodle in your paintings? I would love to know if doodling is a part of your creative expression. So yeah, Bethany Hamilton is a super awesome example of having that desire, that strong desire, and she knew she had to surf, and she listened to it, and she put it to use. She didn't put it on the back burner. She listened to it, and she got out there, and she figured out how to surf again, given what she had, which was one good arm and two strong legs, and she used that to become an amazing, talented surfer who was then able to go pro. So talk about inspiration. So if you haven't heard her story, she has a book out and there's a movie, so you can check out Bethany Hamilton, Soul Surfer. All right, so I'm going to keep on doodling here, having some fun with some doodles. And if you found this helpful, give it a like, let me know below. And I've got a great new group going called the Intuitive Painting for Creative Artists. So would love for you to join me over there. If you've enjoyed hanging out with me here on Facebook page, on our Facebook group, we can get to know each other even better. I get to share more with you over there. Groups are great for being able to hang out together. And Facebook is awesome for kind of getting to know each other. But in our Facebook group, we can dive even deeper, and I can share even more with you over there. And I've got some really cool things coming down the pipe. So you're going to want to get over there, get your booty over there, and join that group. The link will be in the description. And yeah, have a great day. Get creative, because you know, I believe the more people that are creative and that are painting, the more beautiful our world will be. So I hope to see you over in the Facebook group. Go ahead and get yourself signed up if that sounds interesting to you, if you want to learn more and play more with paint. Sandra, doodling is not part of my paintings. I started painting in 2016, and now it's a regular part of my life. Awesome. Very cool, Sandra. So love it. Would love to see you over in the new group. There's a lot going on over there, a lot of great conversations and sharing. Have a great day, Sandra. I'll check it out. Awesome. And yeah, whole lot more fun. So hope to see you over there, and have a great day. And I will see you next time at the canvas. All right. Bye for now, everybody.